Hi everybody and welcome to Photomikes Garage. Okay, so it's getting quite Christmassy here at Photomikes Garage House. I'll show you. We've got the Christmas tree up, as you can see. The stockings are hung by the fire with care. And I am currently surfing the GSC Surplus website. That is the website that the Canadian federal government uses to auction off their unwanted items, and especially those old Crown Vics from the police departments across the country. And as you know, I love the Crown Vics. I've got a few, as you know. And recently I went out to the yard to take a look at a few very special Crown Vics. And I'm going to show you that video right now. But there's one very special Crown Vic in this video that I want you to see. And I did make a bid on it, and unfortunately I was unsuccessful, which is a real shame because it would have been a special addition to my collection of Crown Vics. But anyway, I'm going to let you see the video right now and you can see for yourself this very special Crown Vic. Oh, and after the video showing the car, I will show you the auction results and what those cars sold for. Okay, how about this one? This one, it looks in really bad shape. This is in bad shape. Wow. Crown Vics as far as the eye can see, but how about this guy? It's black and it's beautiful. Uh-oh, that looks terrible. They just cut that off with a grinder. Could care less. Wow. Look at the scratches. And they painted the hubcaps black. I guess that's to sort of disguise it more. I'm missing the mirror covers again, and the scratches and marks everywhere. This is bad. Black is the worst paint. I know it looks great, but man, it shows up all the scratches. Yeah, so not so good once you come a little closer to the car. Tread is good. And let's see. No real oil leaks or anything obvious back here. Looks okay. Yeah, this one's gonna go for some money for sure. Just because it's an unusual color. Oh, that's so many scratches. Interior. What do we got? Buttons look good. Steering wheel's not worn, not too bad at all. Stereo is loose, I don't know why. Oh, it's got the glove box on this one. And oh, I love it. It's got the ticket light. That almost makes it worth it right there. Back seat in good shape, which is pretty common. Tread's good, winter tires. Number 85. Big huge trunk, no spare. That's always annoying, but most of them actually don't come with a spare for some reason. Okay, so what we have here is a 2011 Ford Crown Victoria. As you can see, the minimum bid's $500. 2011, and this is a very cool gray color. Gray color. Let's have a look at the engine. Engine's pretty clean. Engine's pretty clean. Of course, this is your 4.6 liter. The main things for me to look at very quickly is the general condition of the car. Looking for rust on the steering shaft right down here. And this one looks really good. No rust. I can see there's a new oil filter right there. That's also a good sign. Let's check the oil. Oil is right up to the limit and it's not too dirty. Perfect. This looks like it's had good maintenance. Tires look good, and these are not too rusted out. One thing you always want to check for is any cracks in the plastic intake manifold, because they can crack. You can crack. I'm going to check the level. Okay, well, this looks okay in the engine compartment. You check the transmission fluid. Looks good. Oh. Look at this interior, sort of a cream interior. I like it. I like it a lot. What are they doing? There's never any glove box. What the heck? That's annoying. Oh, steering wheel. Oh, this is cool. It's got the it's got the ticket light. I love that. But look at the pen marks. Oh. Look at that back seat. That looks like a luxury car back here. Nice. Huge trunk, but no spare tire on this one. But it does have the window rods, so you can get the does have the rods for the doors, so you can get the latches working properly for the rear doors. Wow, this is cool. Look at this. This is the last one. Please take care of me and let me last more than 27 kilometers. All these police officers signed the trunk of this car. That's amazing. I've never seen this before. Look at it. And it's still got its decal here for police interceptor, so you can still use that. Look at this. Okay, so this is the last unmarked Crown Vic. Wow. So this is actually kind of a special car. Everybody signed this. That is so cool. So now we know that this is actually a very special Crown Vic. A very special Crown Vic. A very special Crown Vic. Wow. Okay guys, what did you think? Those were two very special Crown Vics. There was the black one, which bid quite high because of the rare color, even though I don't think it was in the best of shape. There was the gray one, which was in great shape and very special because it was the last unmarked police car in the pool. The last detective car, if you will. And very special one indeed. I really wish I had bid higher for that one. That was a bit of a mistake on my part, and you'll see what it went for right now. And of course also there was a few more ordinary white RCMP marked cars there. And we're also going to see what they went for too. They were not in too good a condition at all, but you'll see the results right now. All right, this was one of the white ex-RCMP cars that we looked at. We didn't really look at those in detail, so I thought I'd just quickly give you the auction results. I bid $505, but it sold for $925. Now that's a very low bid on my part because I didn't think the car was really worth that much, and so actually I was surprised it went for so high, 929 Canadian dollars. This car had 179,000 kilometers. And here's a few pictures of that car. You can see it's got a messed up front bumper. It's got water in both headlights. It did have the spotlight hole. And here's a big one, missing the rear seat. They're quite hard to find around here, so that's definitely a negative. And here we are on the next one. I also did not win this one. I bid $698 and it sold for 1,234 Canadian dollars. This is a 2011 Crown Vic in white. And the worst thing of all, it's got fairly high mileage. I don't know if you can see that there, but it's got 190,000 kilometers, which I consider to be high miles. And this is the third white ex-RCMP car I bid on, a 2006 Crown Victoria. I bid $545, again a very low bid, and it sold for $1,166. That's a 2006 Crown Vic. It's got 156,000 kilometers, and in the pictures you can see the front bumper is kind of messed up by the push bar and missing the rear seat. Missing the rear cushion on the rear seat. Again, not a good thing. And a crack right through the windshield. That's another expense that you have to think about on these cars. Okay, so I didn't win any of those three, which I'm not really concerned about. Didn't really want to get those cars anyway. But the next two, those are the ones that I was very interested in, and the ones that were quite exciting. Let's take a look at those. Okay, as you can see, this was the black car. And it certainly looks good in the photos, but as you know, when we got close, it's all scratched up. Okay, because of the special color, I thought that this car, even though it had scratches galore all over the body, and otherwise it wasn't that remarkable, but because of the color, I knew it would go for a bit of money. I thought it might go for maybe $2,000, which is fairly high. And let's see what it actually went for. There you go. There you go. It sold for $2,300. And my bid, which was laughably low, $699, $700, and nowhere near what it would take to get this car. Nowhere near. Okay, and finally, the beautiful gray, last detective, last unmarked car in Canada, last Crown Vic. That one sold as well, and I didn't get it. I mistakenly thought that no one would think it was special, and I bid low, and that was a mistake. So let's take a look at a few more pictures of that beautiful Crown Vic. Ah, it's absolutely gorgeous. If I'd been a little smarter, this would have been mine. Okay, and here we go. That car sold for $1,888. My pathetic bid, only $1,099. Nowhere near enough, but still, that car, considering how special it is, went for a pretty decent price. It's kind of disappointing because it would have been cool to have had the last detective car. Okay, and to think that beautiful gray Crown Vic could have been mine. If I had only been just a little bit smarter, a little bit more on the ball, that would have been mine. That's a very special car. As you can see, the trunk was signed by all sorts of detectives in memory of it being the last detective Crown Vic. A very special car, and I hope whoever owns it right now, I hope that you appreciate what you have. You have something very special there. Anyway, thanks for watching Photomikes Garage. I will see you next time.